Hey, welcome to my video. Um, I'm just like recovering from my birthday weekend and I had such a great time. And um honestly, I was just glad and grateful that I just took control of how I wanted to enjoy my birthday. I didn't allow anybody to stress me out, even though the days leading up to it was kind of, but no, I just literally said, fuck it. Do what you want, girl. Do it like it's your B-Day, baby. Do it like it's your B-Day, baby. But yeah, my birthday was awesome. Everything I wanted it to be. I didn't let nobody stress me out or anything like that. But yeah, so here's to video 2. Um, so I kind of want to like touch on my business right now. And right now, I feel like I'm like rebuilding parts of me in order to be my best self right now. Especially for my business. I'm not gonna lie. I have not been able to share a lot of things lately. I did stop going to therapy only because I felt like it wasn't helping me anymore. I felt like after a while, I just started helping myself, and I'm just getting confirmation that what I'm doing on my own is working. So it's been a few months since then. I must say I have challenging days, a lot of them. Days where like I'm really stuck in my head and then other days like I have a lot of energy and things like that. My problem right now is more so like time. Like I don't really have enough time in the day to do everything I want to do. But I do have some things in place, like I'm always prepping of different ways I can, get back out there and stuff. So stay tuned for that. But I kind of wanted to get like a little vulnerable real quick to kind of like explain why I've been in this kind of like, I guess, funk, so to speak. So for coming from a place that you've just put yourself aside and be there for other people and do for other people and things like that, like it takes a toll on you. And it's like, for me, I literally feel like I'm like still learning myself outside of who I am to other people, and it's not easy when a lot of people need you all the time or they want to talk to you all the time, or it's hard to do that. And I try to set as much boundaries as I can and things like that. But for me, it's like I need a little bit more help, you know? I need a little bit more help, a little bit more support. And it's like, how do I get that without begging? Like, how do I get people to see that, like, I can't do certain things by myself right now. Like, I'm functioning. I'm going about my days. Able to get up and, take care of my kids. But it's like, I need help. I need help. I need help. And I don't know. I just pray on it sometimes, or I'll just convince myself, like, people will see and they'll help. They'll help, you know. I know they be like, closed mouths don't get fed and all that things, but it's like, am I asking the wrong people? Or am I asking people who just aren't able to do so right now? I don't know exactly what it is. I can't figure it out. Can't put my finger on it because it's like I see how people are for other people, like the closeness and things like that. And I no longer have that. It's like weird right now. Like, it's like I know a lot of people, but it's like I know that a lot of people are not close to me as what I need right now. So it's like I'm surrounded by a lot of people. And don't get me wrong, I have love for them and things like that. But right now, where I need it the most, I ain't got nobody. And it's kind of hard to admit most days. But it's just the reality of it. So I go to my books and my journals and I do my own like shadow work and things of that nature just to keep me afloat. But like, I don't know. I need people too, you know? But nothing in all this will stop me from pushing my goals. It won't stop me from being the woman that I would like to become and hope to become. Learn more about me and the things that I truly need in my life. Maybe what I think I need right now isn't really what I need, you know? And I'm being patient. I'm being patient with everything in my life right now, including my business. It's just sometimes I wish things didn't feel so hard, you know. But I hold it together. I hold it together and I do what I can day by day. So I'm gonna wrap this video up because I'm gonna get too emotional and I want to save like a lot of things because I do want to have like story times and stuff on here as a part of my healing process and things like that. So I just wanted to like touch on a little bit of like why my business kind of slowed down and stuff. I'm hoping that in the next few weeks and stuff, I feel a lot better, and I feel more confident again. Over time, I did start losing a lot of confidence in myself, and I don't think a lot of people like notice. But I've been pushing to get back into it, you know, shop the hair, you know, because I like color, but I, you know, like out of the box, out of my shell. I feel like now it's my time to be heard one way or the other, to be seen one way or the other. So I got this. I hope this video help someone maybe in some shape or form. Maybe you can relate to it. Maybe you can't. Maybe you know someone who can relate to it. I do want to end it off like this. Value all your strong friends, especially the ones that you're really close to. Value them because deep down they're not always strong. They just know how to wear everything on their sleeve and things like that. They just know how to keep going, just charge to the game kind of thing, and don't turn a blind eye. Don't be so distant and things like that because that will push them into a very dark space. And then, God forbid, before it's too late, you know, you're going to be like, oh my God, I wish I knew. So before any of that could happen, prevent that. Be there. Show up. Don't call. Don't text. Show up. You know, sometimes people need that dopamine, you know, need that little hug real quick. But I'm going to leave it at that. So tune in for my next video. Bye.